From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago White Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
There's ball three now to Kinsler, and they're close to putting him on to start the ball game. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Donaldson. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Trumbo.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta's under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch to short, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, center fielder Kevin
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hernandez readies another 0-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it. Boy, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hernandez into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
In there, and it's even at one. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Peralta. And the inning is over. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Anthony.
Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Russell has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter, Chris.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he got him. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Jonathan
takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Kinsler is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Russell.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 0-1 pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
I got to count 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 5. Yadier
ready to deliver.
Molina.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a look over to first. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. Russell rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, David Peralta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
David Peralta.
Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wilson Contreras becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Cold strike, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for not a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Now in the box, Cal Ripken, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Weakly hit towards first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Peralta. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Sano.
Miguel Sano is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bouncer down the line. But it gets foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So striding in, Chris Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Down the third baseline. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late and they'll just get the 1. So striding in, David Peralta hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Wilson.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kiermaier.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Cal Ripken. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it. And the leadoff man's aboard. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta ranging back to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Trumbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Ripken is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Corey
They'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard on the ground toward short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Hernandez gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Got him. And he goes down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A cold strike on the inside corner. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Peralta has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Griffey, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The catcher, number
Digging
40.
in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And the inning goes away in uncertain. So digging in now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Russell.
Little dribbler down the line. Donaldson takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ground ball left side. Ripken from the outfield grass on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. He was a ground out victim last time up. This ball will be chopped foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Line drive to left. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. There goes Kinsler. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter number
Ready
8,
now,
shortstop,
Cal Ripken. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First offering on its way. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hunter Strickland answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a double play victim last time around. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Mark Trumbo now, 0 for 2. The run batted in.
Pittsburgh, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So a big moment in the ball game here. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, second baseman, number 3.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Kiermaier, patrolling center, makes the play, one out.
Center fielder number
Stepping
24.
in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well hit to right, but foul. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a one-out base runner. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Fouled straight back. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 21, Christian
into the windup
Yelich.
And the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. grounded to the right. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hit hard to short. And the Pirates have their first base hit. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Miguel Sano.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready with the 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter, Chris.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh!
A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted the other way to left center. Griffey is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's Addison Russell. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, Addison.
Now here's the pitch.
Russell.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit close.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Griffey Jr.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat. Mark Trumbo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier racing back to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping in and ready for another.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Scope into shallow center. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wilson
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Riding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Popped up, back behind second, and Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Striding in, Cal Ripken. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in, Corey Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Donaldson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Miguel Cabrera.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1. In the ball game.
Miguel Sano.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So striding forward now Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Dickerson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher,
5.
Yadier Molina. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Now a flare out toward right center. Kiermaier coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box. Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. In now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Inning, first baseman, Anthony.
And a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
On his junior, but this is a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
A designated hitter.
From the stretch.
Chris Davis.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Stepping up now, David Peralta. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there. But look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run on third base. So he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch. And he might get out of that jam that you thought no way.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
The right fielder, number 21.
In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe
Slide and a stop by Scope to first. Got him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And leading off
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in and looking for more, Cal Ripken. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hit to third. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Miguel Cabrera. They'll try and get things started. Archie Bradley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the White Sox, number 25.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. Home run. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Russell.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta's under it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now.
Number 5.
Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Number 24.
Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out. Yusmeiro Petit takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2-1 from the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the two-hole hitter.
There's one on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Down and away, ball one.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a hard liner toward short. So this won't get by. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson.
And
he'll have the
off
opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. On to second goes Donaldson. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a liner. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this is high, a ball and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Donaldson is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Striding in once again, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this
shortstop
will look to provide a
number
little.
15, Randall Grichuk.
And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a breaking ball. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 21, Christian
Hard
Yelich.
hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, and some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. In there for strike one, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball one. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him to go down swinging there. Giancarlo Stanton. Joe Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Now playing
Ball
right
2.
field.
Pretty easy
Number
takes to
15,
start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Wilson.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 8,
striding into the box, Cal Ripken. He was a double play victim last time around. Yimi Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Shot to third. That gets down, and the inning continues. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Junior's in pursuit. And the inning is over. So striding in, Miguel Sano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Miguel Sano.
Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Grichuk has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The catcher, number 5.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in. Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ian Kinsler.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk giving chase. 1 away. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Dan Jennings.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 43.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier ranging back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard back up the middle. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Sun Hwan-Oh is the man called on to close. Didi Gregorius will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1.
Randall Grichuk.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Here comes Yelich, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the young catcher. Wilson Contreras. Yohan Moncada will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. And, guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Miguel Cabrera. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
8 runners on base. The White Sox, 3 runs, 11 hits.